Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. We are going to start our day with Heal Yourself by Tina Segal. I just got these yesterday, and I was reading through the book, and I was super impressed with the beautiful reflections, ideas, and components in this book. She's very prolific. It's very simplistic and to the point, too, and I love, the notion that if you're feeling this way and you read about it and you recognize that you have the power to change at any moment, right? So we're going to have a 3-card spread, and I feel this is going to be some of the energies that are coming in later April and May, because I'm feeling, the near future. So we'll see what messages come through for everybody. And the first card is going to be Temptation, and that has the number 19. The second one is the number 20, Family and Tribe. And the third one is Soulmate, number 14. Okay, so temptation is saying that life is full of temptations, and right now you're being asked to choose the higher path. You need to prove that you are worthy. Your need to prove that you are worthy and important is clouding your true purpose and tempting you to make wrong decisions. Be aware of what's happening in your life right now. Are you feeling bored in a relationship or looking for something outside your partnership instead of being honest and working on the challenges you are experiencing or moving on? Is there a work opportunity that's tempting you to act without integrity in order to get ahead? Are you using money as an excuse not to follow your heart? This card asks you to focus on the bigger picture. Be honest with yourself and take the higher path. Another opportunity is much grander. Another opportunity that is much grander than what you have imagined is on its way. Just be open and allow that into your life. And I believe this is sometimes about, we can go just back into that subconscious reel where we know we're going to get immediate gratification. We know we're going to have a good time. We know we're going to receive things. So we kind of skip the important steps in life that say, sometimes we have to do the work to receive. You have to do the harder thing because often it's right. It's very easy to just go with the flow of everything, but those aren't the kind of results and examples we want to set for our children or other people, right? We do the right thing, and then we don't have all that angst and pain that can come with making a conscious wrong decision to get ahead. You know what I mean? You see those people. They're in every movie you see. They're the people that want to win at all costs, and they later are alone in life and things like that. It's a real picture that comes up. And also, here's another message. I like these so much that I think I'll do 2 of these. So this is about courage. So courage requires that you fearlessly stride ahead despite the challenges that you're experiencing. So whether you're afraid of success or failure, you cannot stay where you are. You need to make a decision and move forward with belief, trust, and boldness. Give it your all no matter what the outcome. Despite what you've been telling yourself, you are ready for a new adventure and another chance to prove that you have what it takes to face life challenges. I mean, I'm saying we are absolutely 100% human, and we're going to reach fatigue areas, because sometimes when I'm at full tilt and I have energy, I've been eating right, I've rested well, I feel like, I can do this and that. But for some reason, I always push it that last hurdle, then I hit this wall of exhaustion. So we do have to, even though we have all the get up and go, we have to remember, that we need to refuel ourselves, rest, and take it easy too, even though, but don't believe in all these limitations that people, places, or things have priorly been put on us are true. They're not. It's somebody else's opinion of what they can or can't do. It's not our own. So despite what you've been telling yourself, you are ready for this new adventure. You are. Stop investing in limitations, lack, and dysfunction. Every blessing has a challenge, and every challenge contains a blessing. You're ready to explore both. So while there may be difficult moments ahead, keep positive and believe everything is going to work out for your absolute best. You're being asked to gather courage to be who you are and stand strong for your convictions. And the thing is to not get derailed by little details or other people's little negativities or distractions. Often when we're humming along beautifully and things are going our way and we're really accomplishing, you'll get naysayers, and I call them just little chickens that are pecking down in the dirt that are like, look over here, do this, and like listen to this little nasty comment or something, whatever they want to say, whether it's a coworker or whatever. There are people that if they're not elevated and they feel you are, they'll try to bring you to what they feel is their lower level. They put other people's down to elevate themselves, but you're way above that right now, and you just keep it moving. And the best reply is no reply to that. I'm finding, do not exert yourself or distract yourself from your mission, because in order to succeed in what you desire, you need to prepare a little bit for the challenges ahead, right? Make a list of the support you need to tackle the approaching opportunities. Become aware of what and who you are afraid of. Imagine this fear takes on the shape of a person. What does he or she look like? Like, look at this fear in the eyes. Tell it that you are willing to learn from it and master the lesson, but you are not willing to be a slave to it. Imagine loving your fear and taking steps forward. Like, sometimes we begin a relationship that starts to form a pattern, and then we just go into that pattern. So we're, people can either be subservient to somebody else or acquiesce to all their wishes because they put themselves in a prior PowerPoint, so we just think whatever. And some people are very good at manipulation like that, but take a true mental visual of that. Why does this person yield any kind of power whatsoever? Are they power hungry, and do they deserve this power whatsoever? That's what I do a lot of times. If I, when I used to work for certain people that I knew were lazy, incompetent, and all of that, I'm like, why are you wasting your breath just because this person was hired a decade before you and gave up just because they are in a higher position in the company does not mean that they know what they're talking about or doing. Always evaluate your scenario, right? And you're going to be doing that, and it's wonderful. It's going to give you this beautiful rebirth energy. No matter what happens, you can find new wings, rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming. And it is positive. May is going to bring in all these insightful visions where you're going to feel amazingly strong in yourself. There's not going to be any victim consciousness. You're going to feel this sort of wild streak of saying exactly what you mean. You're going to look right in the mirror and acknowledge what is beautiful about you, physical and spiritual. And people are going to be able to feel your energy when you enter a room. It connects with their own inner light for sure, their wisdom and warmth. So you're going to have this extremely appealing energy around you, I feel for sure, group 1. So that's you guys, beautiful messages. And feel free to watch the other ones. They're only like 5 minutes long, and they might have something that really resonates with you as well. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you like this video, and also the notification bell so I'll let you know when all the new videos come in. And if you hit the little gray arrow, it'll bring you to all my links to all my private reads. It'll bring you to my Instantgo if you need a quick answer. I love that service because it's a quick response. My Etsy store, I have a whole bunch of new rings and jewelry in there, gorgeous for spring. Come check some of that stuff out. It's really, really amazing. And also, if you'd like to support my channel, come see me on my Patreon page. I'm running that $100 course for $1 if you join Patreon. I mean, on any tier, check out the different tiers. You get different things. Some are free reads, they're tutorials, they're all kinds of things. And it helps support the channel, and it's a wonderful tribe over there. And I want to thank everybody. My patronage has tripled in the last couple weeks since I've offered this course, and I love doing chat night with you guys. It's amazing. So pop on over and see what's going on. So that's you guys, gorgeous energy. I love it. So now we're on to family and tribe. I love the artwork so much in this card, and I love the word tribe. I just like tribe. You're my tribe, because I just feel that, when you vibe with somebody, they're in your tribe, right? You're like, I dig it. Let's do this. So family and tribe, be very discerning with other people's opinions. Become aware of how the beliefs of your family and tribe are influencing you. What did you learn about relationships, money, and opportunities when you were young? Ask yourself, am I still carrying some of those outdated beliefs? Am I trying to seek love and approval from my family by doing what they want me to do? An important question to ask yourself is whether you're living your life in order to make someone else or yourself happy. This card asks you to examine your loyalties, your family beliefs, superstitions, and rituals that have power over you. Let go of anything that is not serving you. You are also being asked to face your fears of being different and embrace the uniqueness, even if others don't understand or approve of your actions. Often working with your energy centers, in particular the root chakra, can help you release past limitations and hurts, increase your confidence, and help you manifest your desires into the physical reality. Absolutely. I find sometimes I just go in this knee-jerk subconscious reaction of whatever, sometimes lack mentality. If I'm in a store and I'm buying a bunch of stuff for the kittens and everything, and I'm like, you shouldn't get that. And I'm like, why shouldn't I get that? I work very hard. What else am I going to, it's like, it's all a choice, and we're free to make our own choices. So never let a past influence of lack or anybody trying to make you feel a certain way. Families can have such a strange dynamic that they can pigeonhole somebody, right? And you'll find that out when you go away from home and then you go home for Thanksgiving or a thing, you start to revert to old behaviors and falling into that family vision of what they think you are. It's very bizarre. So be conscious of that. So especially if you have somebody that makes you feel less than in your family, be like, yeah, I don't really want to tolerate that anymore. I'll see you later. You know what I mean? Stand up for yourself. Just because it has gone on doesn't mean it needs or you should allow for it to go on. For sure. It's about stepping out and going, woo. So recognize the beliefs that you've adopted from others, right? Play some tribal music. Imagine that other people's limiting beliefs are like chains that stop you from moving forward. I love doing that. Stamp your feet and focus on recognizing each belief, pattern, and past experience. Then imagine letting them go. You can even like visualize throwing all the chains into a purple flame and watching them dissolve. Give yourself permission to move forward and put all your energy on a daily basis and how you want to live your life. You know, you're not molded. You weren't put in that kiln and baked into that position, right? You're always free to remold yourself any way, shape, or form you want, 100%. And let's see, now I want to pull another one of these because I adore these cards so much. This is about cycles, and I haven't seen this one yet. I was going through them last night. So life is cyclical. So sometimes things flow and at other times they slow down. So what cycle of life are you in right now? What is the one area of your life that you want to focus most of your energy on, right? Is it time for you to focus on your family? Do you need alone time to discover your true purpose? Do you yearn to open your heart and fall deeply, madly, and passionately in love? Is it time for healing and regeneration? Maybe you're completely ready to concentrate on your life purpose and put all your energy and effort into making your dream a reality, okay? Because each cycle that you're going to encounter is going to offer you fresh gifts, possibilities, and you're going to learn and grow from them anyway. So the better you become at identifying the cycle you're in, the more flow and harmony you're going to experience in the choices you make, and just allow it, right? And your body's also the key to showing you where you are. So do you have the energy and the vitality to focus on your goals, or are you in a period of healing? That's very important to recognize that too. Write down what you're experiencing at the present and read over what you wrote. Read it several times. Give yourself permission to honor the cycle you're in. Is it time to learn and apply what you have learned? I'm continually writing, and if there's the ebb and flow. We have vitality one day and we want to do everything, but then we do have days where we simply need to rest and recuperate, and we have to give ourselves permission and allow that too, because you've got the destiny card right here too, which is wonderful. And it says, acknowledge your mission, align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world, and you absolutely do, 100%. And we just need sometimes to slow down and heal and have faith. So, you know, your dreams, your desires, your feelings, your attitudes, and your thinking are all coming to the fore. And now you're focused on, well, why do I have them? So it's through your focused, positive thinking that you're going to create people, circumstances, and events that are going to take you closer to your dreams for sure. I definitely feel that's coming with this. So beautiful energy for you guys. Wonderful group too. So if you'd like, feel free to watch the other ones as well. They all have some little tidbits that might resonate with you. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for popping in. And the notification bell as well will let you know when all the new videos come up. That's really helpful for me when my readers come out with new materials too. And if you want to go to all the links down below, that'll bring you to my Patreon yeah, please feel free to come over and see the Patreon page. I'm running this course right now, this relationship course that gives you the skill sets you need to connect with the person you want to the right way, get them to align with you, respond to you the way you want. And I mean, this is normally going to be $100 course when I bring it over to the public, but if you join my Patreon page, you can have it for as little as $1, and then you get all, you know, the other stuff in our chat night, and you can join any tier you want. If you want monthly reads, there's all kinds of stuff there, and it helps support the channel. And my patronage has tripled in the last couple weeks since I've done this course. So thank all you guys. I really appreciate it. You're the coolest tribe out there. And everything else is down there. My Etsy page, Instantgo, the Goddess Provisions box link. It is the best box. Click on that link and go see, you know, what's out there. And if my links aren't below this video right away, that means Ian's not awake yet. So it'll be on my other links. But this box is amazing. It has really cool stuff. So that's you guys. Yeah, you're really stepping into your strength and your power. So now we're going to go on to number 3, soulmates. And I have a feeling a few of you chose this because it's soulmate season. It's ridiculous. I feel like August is going to just erupt with soulmates everywhere. It's quite amazing. So This card says, open your heart and invite in sacred love. Your soulmate is not far from you. To connect with them, you need to open your heart, call them in, and have patience. If you are not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self-love. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity, like you have known them before. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically, and you will experience higher rates of consciousness. No one can touch your heart in the same way that a soulmate can. It's important to note that your soulmate will not necessarily be your partner. He or she may come in a completely different form than you've imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion. Be aware that when we connect with our soulmates, when we are ready to truly evolve, to move to the next level of consciousness and life experience, we attract them into our lives when we need to open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love. I definitely believe that with my soul companion, Eleni. She came into my life and she helped me slow down and recognize the beauty of art, to reconnect, and that it's all about nature, our family, and our friendships for sure. So take some slow, deep breaths, connect with your heart, imagine you're calling your soulmate towards you. You know, you don't have to know what they look like. Just feel the openness of your heart and allow yourself to connect to their heart. You know, imagine there's a gold cord attaching you to them with a beautiful, loving energy flowing between you. I'm continually using that cord visual and it really works. So know you're supported and you're soon going to meet each other in the physical reality, and work on opening your heart and enjoying your life right now. It's important. So let's see, I'm going to pull one more because I love these. Let me give them a little shuffle. Oh, you got the wild card. I wonder what that's all about. So you're going to be wild. Let's see what's going on with your wildness. So this is a wild, untamed spirit inside of you that's desperate to be unleashed. Free it and claim the gifts of energy, power, passion, and the creativity that it offers you. Like, yeah, we all go through those wild bursts, right? Where you're like, forget conformity, forget everything ever in the whole world, forget the Roman Catholic Church, forget government, forget red tape, forget DMV, forget the tooth fairy. I'm out of here and I'm just doing my own thing. I'll wake up sometimes and I'm like, whoa, you need to contain that shit, girl, because way too many people hear your words, you know what I mean? Like, I have a very weird humorous streak, but it's like sometimes it's nice to just go out. When I feel that, I get in nature and I connect with nature, and it's a lovely feeling. So through suppressing your wild, succulent, outrageous, and untamed self, you dull your senses and you crush your creativity. You shrink, you lose your energy, and you become depressed. So your relationships can suffer and rage grows. You become ashamed, hostile, cold, boring, serious, all those things. So you stop taking chances when that happens. You live in mediocrity. You judge you. The truth is that nobody can judge you unless you really let them, or you don't care that they do. Give into your wildness and stop living a sham. This is a part of your sensual, provocative, truthful, courageous, bold, alive and passionate self. Okay, go into nature. The force is ideal. Me, I'm serious. When I'm going crazy, because I'm like I'll get this thing where I feel like a Celtic warrior spouse, like not where I want to fight people, where I cannot be contained. I cannot be in a house. I cannot be on a road. I cannot be in a car. And I just do. I run out. I have a forest that is like 2 seconds from my house, and I just start running through it. I see deer, I see birds, and I calm down and I ground out, because we all come from that sacred natural space, right? Find a secluded space, take off your shoes, feel the earth and the grass under your feet. Really connect to that untamed quality of nature, animals, weather, seasons, your ancestors. Smell flowers. If you want to do this inside, find photos of people and animals, symbols that represent wildness to you. I love sigils. I'm continually always painting them. Do this as often as you can for the next month. And you'll feel this creative freedom just be unleashed. And we all need this, you know, all need to go a little Tarzan every once in a while, right? So, and you also got the friendship card, which I love. Be one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let others go. Easy, 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 right? C'est la vie, au revoir. If people don't fulfill you, make you feel loving, cared for, and all those things, they need to go. So beautiful energy for that group. Love and light to you, number 3. Feel free to watch the others as well. They'll have some little information in them that will also, you know, probably resonate, especially with the, you know, this rebirth and destiny. And these cards, see what I mean about the writing? They really are something. If you missed the beginning, it's heal yourself. And they're amazing. I mean, Ina Segal is really blowing my mind with their simplistic writing. Yeah, group. Definitely tap into your beautiful wildebeest and get out there and connect with nature for sure. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all the notification bells right there. There's only one, but I like to say all of them. So that'll let you know when all the videos come up. And if you hit the little gray arrow, it'll bring you to all my links. It'll bring you to the New Goddess Provision box, which is amazing. And it will also bring you to my private reads, my Patreon page. If you want to come join, do it. My patronage has tripled in the last couple weeks since I started my course there. It's basically a course on how to get people to, the people that you're attracted to, how to get them to respond, connect, and text you right back, email you right back, really want to chase you, be with you. It's a very instinctual way of forming your communication that taps into these triggers within them that they find you irresistible. I mean, it took people decades to write this stuff, and it took me a while to garner, bullet point it, and get it all together. And I have a fabulous girl, Sonia Wilson from I don't know why I'm calling her Sonia Wilson. I'm pretty sure that's not her last name. I will reconnect with that because I'm running out of time. But she is an amazing New Zealander who has been helping me out, and she has been condensing all this massive material for me in an amazing way. And I cannot like, yeah, it is Sonia Wilson. I don't know. All of a sudden I thought it was Wilcox. Yeah, Wilson. And she's so helpful and so loving, and she's working on her Reiki skills, and I just love people. I mean, I'm just in love with people right now, what they're doing, how they're growing. Everybody's helpful. They're connecting in amazing ways. I want to say hello to Melanie Jade, and you're so super cool. I see you on Hops all the time, and she just came over on the Patreon page. Yeah, you guys are super amazing. So love and light to you. I'm going to upload this because I want you to get this information.